Hello again. This is actually the third time I've done this review, but the camera keeps going strange. That's why all my reviews have ended up being this background, because when I've done it on that side of the room, the camera goes strange, and either the camera goes flying, so my hands are like that all the time, or my speaking is completely out with the camera all the time, either one way or the other, either slow or fast or whatever. So once again, this is the background. Okay, third time lucky. This is a miniature Woody with the face same as the large one, which I've done a review on as well. All of my reviews are brief reviews because there's someone out there that's done a more in-depth one, and I ain't got the time to do it. It's got on the back of the hat Disney. The hat comes off. There's a little hole there, right there. That's where it's attached to. I can't remember if it's attached to his head or to the clothes. But I got him in Tesco's supermarket when the first Toy Story came out. The gun holster stitched to his leg. It's just a little one, nothing, no voice box or anything in it. It's made by Thinkway. I think on the back of the neck it's just got Disney the same as the hat. But I know for a fact the other two are made by Thinkway, and those are all in the same shop next to each other. And his hair is actually quite sort of grey brown. It's not a proper browny brown, it's a grey. More of a grey. If you look at the hat, that's more of a brown than that. It's just basically beans, like sort of beads or beans inside, whatever you want to call them. The arms are, it's all floppy, look, all floppy. The hands are soft, all stitched together fingers. The buttons are sort of printed on the shirt. The belt is sort of just stitched on with a little bit foiled, same as a star. It's good. It's good. It's good for a miniature. No spurs or anything. It's yeah, it's good. I just bought him because I was really into the movie. I still am. I know I'm a bit old for it now, but I just want to have them all on display because there's no point having half these things if you're not gonna do something with them now. But I would give them away or keep them. This is the Buzz. As I said, I know for a fact that these next two are actually Thinkway. His backside, Disney, Thinkway. The Woody only has Disney on him, which I don't quite understand, but I'm just guessing there weren't enough space to put Thinkway on them. Buzz is a bit dirty in the middle. When I first bought it, it was blue as the only Buzz left. He has actually got chocolate on his wings, but I'm not going to put it in the washing machine or anything because this is actually cardboard in this, the wings. You can actually make them fly if you fry them. Excuse me. The face again, same as the Buzz, the original Buzz expression that I also reviewed. Same thing. Arms are all soft. Upper body soft. You get to the waist area, beads or beans, and all the legs. The top half of the legs are really floppy. Nothing there. Goes down into the beads, beans, whatever. Rex again, as I said, you know for a fact that they're Disney Thinkway toys. Cut the tag off there, add a label. Same thing, you can't see his eyes when he's normal. Stretch him. There's his eyes. There's his eyes. This isn't the one that I was referring to when I did the Trixie review. This one, if you look at my slideshow, is the big Rex. That's actually in our house in Portugal, where I'm going to take all these to put them on display because I've got more space there. So I can only do a review on the ham piggy bank that's out there, my old one that came with all my original ones that I've got and done reviews on, and the same with the Rex, is my original Rex as well. This one, the teeth, they're soft, but they're not really soft. They're kind of like the claws on Prickle Pants. I did the review on them. The arms, just material really. They're not thin, They're chunky, but they're just material that added into something. Feet, tail, lower body is completely beads or beans. I call them beans. The head and just under the arms, up to that bit, is all actually fluff, like padding, cotton wool, whatever you want to call that. Stuffing. That's the one. That's the name for it. And this is a Woody. I'm forgetting what I'm doing here because I've done this review so many times and it hasn't worked. Epic fail every time. This Woody, bought him after the second movie, or when the second movie just came out, you know. It was when it was just coming out on video. I got this one. Not the best one, but I liked him because he was soft, huggable, and plush, and cheap, and sort of really ragdoll-like. Cactus on his boot, only on one side, same on this one, nothing there. Spurs, flexible, like my name on both his feet, for some reason on both, I just went mad with the pen. The belt, decent detail on the belt, that's all soft, everything on this is soft apart from the head. No detail on the holster, hold it high enough. The hands, same as the little one, all stitched together. The buttons are just white bits stitched on there and there. He did have a balaclava, but when I was tidying out my room and I left my parents to throw everything away, they threw it away, and I had it on actually a rubber frog, which I used to play with, which was, if you want to be funny, was my version of Wheezy, although I didn't plan it on that. It was just a squeaky frog and I put his balaclava on it. His head goes all the way around. I had trouble with the head to keep it on. I mean, it stays on now, hopefully, unless it just embarrasses me by falling off now. Because when I was younger, I was throwing it around in the garden, and one day it came off, and it kept falling off ever since. And I just went mad, and it's got a pin inside, plastic pin, and I crushed it into the ground and wedged the head back on, and it's stayed on since. On the back of the neck, it's got Disney Pixar Applause China. So it's made by a company called Applause. I think I bought him in Woolworths when it was still around. The pull string is just literally a ring with a bit of string sewn into his back, so it just looks like it. You can see there, it goes no further than that. He did have a tag there, but as usual, I cut it off. It's a good expression on the face. Not accurate, but it's nice. No highlights in the hair or anything. These holes, I'll explain what they was, if you can see. It's like tiny holes. Only like one there, two there rather, and two on the other side. That is because of this hat. This is this material all stitched and everything. It was actually stitched onto his head when you buy it. It's the inside. It's actually still got some of the stitches here. But I think it either fell off or I pulled it off. I think I might have forced it a little bit and then it just fell off the rest of the way. It's got a brown bit there. I mean, it's a good enough hat, but I just don't really like it much. But this Woody, my other Woody, I've got pictures that I'm going to put on the the update of the slideshow. I've got pictures of him sitting on the bullseye, but after about an hour, bullseye just suddenly fell over and he went with him. But when I put this one on there, where he's a little bit lighter, he stayed on there very well, and I left him on there for ages and just forgot about him. And so when I maybe display him, I might actually sit this one on the horse, but I might use the other Woody's hat. If you've seen the other review, I've got two of them. So I might just leave him bald or balanced. This does actually go on his head, but it just don't look right to me. It looks like some sort of farmer or I don't know. It don't really look like a cowboy much, but that's the hat he was supplied with. Other than that, I've got no problems with this Woody, apart from his head keep falling off. and I've lost his balaclava. But he's good. I like him. It's really floppy. Yeah, brilliant. Nice. I used to use him as a stunt double for my Woody. So when I'd throw it down a flight of stairs or something in a box, kind of like what Bonnie does, which made me quite laugh when I saw that film. I used to use this one so that my one wouldn't get broken because his head had already come off. So this is the Woody that I got the Toy Story 2 movie, and we did a review. I went through this Rex, this little Buzz, and the little Woody. Thanks for watching this review, and hopefully it's worked this time and it's going to actually be uploaded. You can see a review on all these guys here, the plush characters, the Jessie, the Bullseye I've done now, and in the bag that I've got down here I've got all the other characters, and I've done actually all of them now. The only ones I haven't done is the Buzz that I'm getting hopefully tomorrow. It should be delivered, the utility belt Buzz, and also I haven't done a review on my Rex because it's in a different country in my hand. It's in a different country at the moment. I might do a review on both of them depending on how long it is. It depends when I've actually got my laptop there as well. And also my miniature toys at this sort of size. Okay, bye.